But I kind of wanted to ask about the sort of disability within sport, and
Yeah.
are you able to kind of promote something like this? Is this something that would be useful for people with disability to kind of try and get into the sport?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of limitations for guys that have got balance problems or just haven't got the access to it. So to get them on a bike and getting them kind of showing them that they can move around, they can ride around with able-bodied people or whatever. Like, you don't, like, I ride with some people and you'll see like little names next to the fingers, like, has this disability or has this problem or is broken collarbone or it's like recovering from injury and stuff, and they'll put it in their names or whatever, and you're like, well, actually, we're all the same on here. We're all just riding around or whatever. We're all just enjoying riding a bike. So to get guys with disabilities and stuff involved, I mean, that's essential. The guys that ride on the tandems, because within paracycling we have tandem riders and they're all visually impaired. So the total blind guys, like Zwift's not quite as adaptable for them, but the guys that have got partial sight and vision or whatever, they've either got their laptop or a big screen set up in front of them and they're Zwifting away and getting that same kind of benefit they would without sitting just on the turbo, just mindlessly just powering out 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours on the road that they have to do.
Yeah. And I guess if they do have to use a tandem, I guess this gives them the option of actually being able to do it safely and without trying to find somebody who can take them out. Yeah,
because when you're on a tandem or whatever, you're always reliant on the other person to be able to do the riding. And within our paracycling structure, like the pilots and the stokers live miles apart from each other. So unless there's dedicated like training sessions that are planned and everybody's in the same place or whatever, most people, like the pilots will be on their solo bikes and the stokers usually at home on their turbos. So the fact that Zwift exists now, they could ride together essentially and like keep each other company on Zwift, or they could continue doing what they're doing with the pilot riding solo and the stoker on Zwift and becoming solo rider as well.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Okay, that's cool. So you'd highly recommend it to people if they're not on it then? If they do.
Yes, yeah. It's trying to get through to people that riding on a turbo is not as bad as what riding on a turbo is, because there's so many people that have got put off by riding turbos in the past or whatever. They kind of see, when I mention Zwift, they think it's a bit gimmicky and stuff. But then when you actually get them on it, they're a little bit more interested and actually end up riding a lot more. Especially, I mean, Adam Duggleby's like a prime example. Like he'd kind of been laughing and joking and taking the mick out of us all when we were just like, oh, you're on Zwift again. And I was like, yeah. Because he keeps seeing my Strava. And then he bought a new laptop a couple of weeks ago so he could actually run Zwift. And within about 3 days, he'd cracked 100 miles on there, did 5 hours on the turbo, whatever. And it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but like I'm just clocking in miles. And yeah, he clocked up quite a lot of miles in a short space of time and just enjoyed using Zwift as a nice training tool. So he rides a lot on the road anyway, but now he has the option that if it's really crap outside and whatever, you're not limited by what you're getting out of a turbo session. You can still do a 2-3 hour ride without too much issue.
Well, he's a proper Yorkshireman as well, so the weather's not always great in that area of the world.
No. And,
my mates have got internet, actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been his biggest problem.
Yeah. He's currently working on how to get a smart trainer now, because he had to stop on like one of his first rides on Zwift because his old turbo trainer snapped the lever, the resistance or whatever. So he ended up halfway through the ride, like cobbled together some plastic thing with some screws just so he could have some resistance.
I feel like we need to set up like a support Adam page.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if he's already got one set up or whatever. You'd think he's like scraping the barrel or whatever, like when you talk to him. Just tight.
Oh dear, good stories. I like that. That's good. Yeah, so I guess we'll probably wrap it up there. But I know you're a busy man. But probably good one. Finish on what's next. What I saw on your webpage that you're looking at doing kite surfing.
Oh yes, yeah. It's big on my agenda. I went to Cape Verde last year. It was about 5 months before the games, so it was my last kind of break before the last run in. And yeah, they just were kite surfing every day. The wind was beautiful, beautiful sunshine and stuff. And so I could do this. This looks pretty cool. And I was just like, actually, I better not do this now. I'll end up damaging myself for the games. So yeah, it's on my to-do list. I just haven't got round to booking a holiday and going to learn how to do it. But
what's after Tokyo then? What Olympics is that?
It'll be either LA or Paris, 2024. But I think
Paris will be a difficult
September.
Okay, so we can expect you to be in that doing kite surfing then.
Yeah, well, if they get kite surfing in, like I know that it was supposed to replace or go along with windsurfing, but then it got taken out. So hopefully it comes back by then, because it's a great sport.
Yeah. So have you actually done it yet? Or?
No. I used to have a big kite and stuff that, when I used to live down in Wales, where we used to get to the beach all the time. So I've got a big kite that will drag me down the beach, but I haven't got one that will take me over the water yet. So it's a slightly bigger kite to do that. So yeah, it's a whole new learning experience. But yeah, the amount of times I've went face first down in the sand or whatever, being dragged along by this 5-meter kite is always entertaining.
Very good, very good. Right, well, I'll let you get on.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Congratulations on the OBE. And good luck at the Worlds at the next week.
Yes, yeah. It seems strange that it's like next week we're going, but yeah.
I'm guessing it'll be streamed online, will it?
I'm hoping so. Like the US paracycling thing are usually pretty good. Like the last Worlds we had in 2012, they covered, and the World Road Championships they covered on a stream in front as well. But to be fair, because it's such a last minute thing, there's only 77 riders, so it's going to be pretty low on numbers there. But to be fair, that all the best guys in the world that I race are all there. So even though the numbers are low, like the competition is going to be still tough, which is good and bad all at the same time. It's rubbish that there's not that many people there, but it's great that the fact that the people are high quality competitors and stuff. So
yeah, and a bit of winter sun over in LA.
Your fingers crossed. But then my dad was telling me it chucked it down with rain, and there was like 9 inches of rain in a day the other day. So it sounds horrible. He said the sinkholes opening up everywhere. So fingers crossed it's nice and sunny.
Okay. Awesome. Well, appreciate your time. Thank you very much. And we will see you. We'll see you soon, I guess, on TV, doing all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
If not, I'll be riding my bike somewhere, or you catch us on Zwift.
If not on Zwift, yeah. Make sure you give them a ride on, a high five, and a big cuddle when you see him.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much.